Hi, my name is Chase Alabrando. I play football for University High School. I plan on going to UC Santa Barbara next year and majoring in economics. I enjoy the teamwork, the camaraderie, knowing that I have all my teammates' backs and knowing they have my backs. Probably my junior year, we were playing Estancia, my first big breakaway run for a touchdown. Well, I play fullback and linebacker, so pretty much when I get the ball, it's kind of just reacting to the holes and what I see. I don't really think a whole lot. I just kind of do what I'm just trained to do, I guess. And then linebacker is just getting my reads and making the play. As a player, I think that I'm determined. I'm a hard worker. I'm a good leader. I play with passion. I leave it all out in the field. I admire my parents because they've provided me with everything I've needed to be successful in life. They've always been there for me. They've they've supported me with everything I've done. Yeah, I'd like to thank all my coaches, again my parents, all my teammates that have been there for me.
Hi, my name is Drew Dawson. I play tennis for University High School. Next year I will be attending the University of Notre Dame and majoring in engineering. I enjoy the competing aspect. I just love being out there and competing. Also the individual aspect of it, you're by yourself, but so you control your own destiny out there. Really learned to love high school tennis though, and the team aspect of it. Yeah, I just love competing. The highlight of my athletic career has probably been winning Ojai doubles my sophomore year with Stefan Menicella, one of my best friends, and just being on such a big stage at a young age and just really playing in the moment and enjoying myself in front of so many people. It was just such a great feeling. I like to say that I'm an aggressive baseliner. I like to play close to the baseline, take the ball early, look to come forward. I'm pretty small, so I know that I have to be quick, and my footwork is one of my strengths. So my movement and my speed, I think, is what makes me a good player. I admire Russell Wilson because obviously he's a great football player and he composes himself very well. He's a class act, just an inspiring person. I'd like to thank my parents and my family and my two sisters, Allie and Claire. And I'd like to thank all the coaches here at University High School, Coach Kessler, Coach Skoggs, Coach Pham, Coach Larry. This has been an amazing 4 years and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Corey Okubo. I'm a swimmer at University High School and I will be attending Princeton University next year and will be majoring in engineering. As much as swimming may seem like an individual sport when you race, but when it comes down to it, the team aspect is huge, and being a part of this swim team at university has really taught me a lot about team, and as well as club swimming I do separately outside of high school. And over the 4 years I've been here, I've really learned a lot and have been able to gain support from all my teammates, and I think that's really helped me push me through. It's definitely been winning CIF a few weeks ago. I think that's never been done by the uni swim team, so it was a really great experience to be able to do that with my team at uni, and everyone had to step up everyone had to perform their role in their events, to come together to score as many points as possible to beat everyone and win CIF. So I think our whole team effort came together and it really helped. I think as a swimmer I like to think about really technical parts, but when I get to a swim meet, I like to put that in the back of my mind and have fun and meet new friends. I think that is the biggest thing for me. Talk to friends from other teams that usually I don't get to see, and I think that is the best part about swimming for me. Being able to make new relationships, meet new friends, talk to old friends, it makes it all worth it. I admire Aaron Pearsall the most. He was an Olympian and a backstroke swimmer, and he has a really laid-back personality, but when it comes down to race, he really gets in the zone and just races his heart out, and he is also able to inspire others, and I think that's one of the biggest goals I have when I grow up, is to be able to inspire others and give back to the sport I'm in right now. I would definitely like to thank my family. Without them and their support, none of this would have ever been possible. My family works very hard for me to get to every meet, come watch us every meet, get to practice, feed me, support me all the way. And I would also like to thank my high school coaches, Tom Norton and Kevin Potter, and my club coaches, Brian Pyer and Todd Hickman.
Hi, my name is Michael Schiffer. I'm a swimmer for University High School. Next year I'm heading to the University of Notre Dame, and I plan on majoring in business and finance. You know, they say swimming is an individual sport, but what I've learned from being on this team for the last 4 years is that, you know, it's so much more of a team sport than it is individual. There's something special to be said about being able to step up at the end of a relay for your team and a race for your school, race for your friends, and it's so much more rewarding than just racing for yourself. I'm a breaststroker and an IMer, and I also do the 200 medley relay, swimming breaststroke, and the 200 free relay. And you know, having definitely the IM and the medley relay, especially being events that are first in the meet, they come first, and I think it's, you know, really important. What I've learned is it's really important for me to be able to step up at the beginning of the meet and really get my teammates motivated with, you know, some fast swims right off the bat. The highlight was definitely winning CIF Southern Section Championships for the first time this year. You know, it's always been our dream as a team to win CIF, and you know, we took advantage of the opportunity that we were given. Everyone swam phenomenally, and that was by far the best highlight of my high school career here. I'd like to consider myself as someone who comes to meets and is very intense and serious about swimming, especially when it comes right up for my races. I like to focus in on my events and get in my own zone, but you know, when I'm also training, I do like to have fun, joke around with my teammates while still training hard and having a good time. The athlete I admire most would have to be Jason Lezak. When he swam on as the anchor leg on the 400 free relay back in the Beijing Olympics and came back and beat France, who had been talking smack on the US, I thought that was probably the coolest thing, and you know, someday when my little 12-year-old self wanted to be just like him. You know, I'd like to thank anyone and everyone who has supported me in my swimming career, from, you know, my parents to raising me into the man I have become today, and always encouraging me. My coaches for always believing in me and training me to be the best swimmer that I could be, and all my friends who have stayed with me and supported me throughout my swimming career.
Hi, my name is Mira Bazia. I play soccer and run track and field for University High School. I plan on attending UCLA in the fall and majoring in environmental science. I'd say soccer is a team sport, and just having that team as your second family is an amazing thing to have. The team becomes your second family, and they pick you up when you're down, and it's the best part about soccer, in my opinion. I run the 400-meter dash and track. I also do the high jump, and track is, again, just the team. It's a really big team, even though it's an individual sport, but the excitement of just running and having everyone cheer you on, trying to be the best, it's a really great sport to do. In soccer, I am an outside defender, so I'm in the back defending, but you'll probably see me in the attacking third a lot because I love getting up and crossing the ball, getting into the attack, and trying to help the forwards out. Track-wise, I mean, running, I try to hold it out for the 400. It's one lap of sprinting. And high jump, I just gotta stay in the zone and always gotta jump as high as I can. It has to be a tie between when I signed my letter of intent to UCLA for soccer and attending national camp for soccer when I was 14. There are so many people I admire, but one athlete that I in particular admire is Roger Federer. He knows how to win humbly, and, you know, lose as a good sport. He's very calm. You can never tell when he's frustrated while he's playing, and I really look up to that. I'd like to thank pretty much everybody who's helped me on this journey. My teammates who have helped me improve, my opponents who have made me better as a player, my parents for supporting me since day one, my friends who understood when I said I have soccer, pretty much everyone who's been on this journey with me.
Hi, my name's Emily Ryland. I play basketball at University High School. I'm going to Santa Clara University next year and majoring in business. Well, I just love the camaraderie and everything of playing, but I also just love the competitiveness and making your defender look bad or just playing hard is the best. 2 highlights. My sophomore year we won league and I got to play with my sister, so that was amazing. But also this year, our first CIF game, it was the first time in my career that I scored 30. And I had like 5 or 6 games before that I had 29, so I was gunning for that 30 and I finally did it. Player, I just basically I go out, give it all I have. I leave it on the court and just do my best every second I'm on the court. I definitely admire both my parents the most. They just have taught me to work hard in everything I do and do my best and never give up. I'd like to thank my parents first, but I'd also like to thank all my coaches who've stuck with me the whole time and taught me everything and pushed me harder, and yeah, they're great.
Hi, my name is Kiana Shriver. I'm a track and field and volleyball player, and I will be attending Cal State Fullerton, and I will be majoring in business. I played all positions, but I enjoy playing outside hitter the most. What I enjoy most about playing volleyball is the adrenaline and the competition. You get the whole crowd behind you, you get your team behind you, and when you're on the court, it's almost like you have a high. And I love the competition of the opposing team because they really challenge you. I'm not one to shy away from competition, so it really challenges you to be the best you can be. There have been a couple highlights, but probably the ones that stand out most to me would be when I was a junior. I had patellar tendonitis in my knees, and I was unable to compete the whole season due to that. So comes the league finals, last meet of the season, I ask coach, I say, hey, can I compete? Just give it a shot. And he says, are you sure that your knees are going to be able to handle this? So I say, yeah, I think I can do it, coach, just put me in. So he lets me jump, and I end up making CIF for the team, one of 3 people to make CIF. So that was pretty inspiring. And in volleyball, 2 of my biggest highlights probably would have to be when we played CDM this year. I got 19 kills against that team, which is a huge number against CDM. And also would be when I made the first team league. As a player, I'm very competitive and determined. I enjoy pushing myself to be the best that I can be. And being team captain of volleyball for 2 years, it's taught me to be a leader, and not only be a leader by how I help the girls and how I help them with skills, give them constructive criticism on the court, but also I lead by example. And what I really enjoy is helping girls and helping them to be the best that they can be. Seeing the improvement from the beginning of season till the end of season really inspires me, and to know that I was part of their improvement warms my heart. I like to win, but I like to win knowing that I tried my best and I gave it my all. I admire my parents the most because they're both very hardworking. My mom is a go-getter. She always sets goals for herself, and she always finds a way to pull through and make those goals. My dad works very hard in his business, and he always puts people above himself. So they have taught me to never give up and to always follow my dreams, and to be the best that I can possibly be. I would like to thank, first of all, my parents for supporting me not only athletically but also academically, and for putting me in all those years of club, helping me with my school and all my other extracurricular activities. I would like to thank my brother Adam, my grandma, and my uncle for supporting me since the 1st grade in all my track meets and coming to every single game of mine in volleyball. And lastly, I would like to thank my coaches for inspiring me and pushing me to be the best that I can be, and for believing in me in all these years.
Hi, my name is Annie Tran. I'm a swimmer at University High School. I will be attending the Wharton School of Business at University of Pennsylvania next year. I enjoy jumping into the cold water, especially on hot days like the 100-degree days we had recently. The highlight of my swimming career at uni is probably breaking the record in the 100 fly, and also breaking the record in the 200 medley relay. I think it's an honor to be a part of such a great team and tradition at uni, and just to have my name, I guess, left on the wall of records is also a pretty cool feeling. As a swimmer, I work really hard in practice, and also in high school I tend to swim the events that the coach needs me in, so I guess you could say I'm a versatile high school swimmer. I admire my brother the most because he's a really good athlete and also a really good student, and he's a great brother. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me and encouraging me to swim throughout my years of high school. And I'd also like to thank Coach Laura for showing me that I could swim more than just the 100 fly and 50 free.
On behalf of University High School, we would like to thank the Irvine Exchange Club for the Scholar Athlete of the Year award.
Go Trojans!